What's going on, team? My name is Tom, and welcome to How to Be a Money Magnet in 10 Minutes, presented by myself, Tom Roberts, founder of Generation I, where I mentor 170 entrepreneurs worldwide. Check the description for more. But this is for young guys looking to understand their finances better than all of their friends and learn how to manage your income so you can genuinely create financial freedom in the next 5 years or less. So before this video, you would have probably been hanging around with broke people, don't understand money, no understanding of where your money's going, on the left side of money with limiting beliefs. But after this video, you're going to be able to have a proper budget, aware of the cash that you're spending as well as earning, understand the word your oyster, move to the right side of money, which you'll understand in just a moment, and you'll be careful with who you spend your time with. Let's dive straight in. So a wise man once said, money is like a beautiful woman. If you do not pay attention to her, she understand her moves or value her presence, she will just go and find somebody who will. Meaning that if you neglect your finances, fail to track where your money is going, how it's being used, or do not treat it with respect, it will slip away, often to someone who manages it better. So the left side and the right side of money. So the left side of money is active income, where you work for it, you trade your time for it, you look for stability and security, and you're dependent on your effort, only your effort. But the right side is making passive income, money working for you, leveraging time and systems, creating growth and freedom, and be independent via systems. So here we've got the left side, employee and self-employed, where you just own your job. I meet people where they're like, yeah, I've got my own business. I'm like, what is it you do? They're like, I work in construction, self-employed. I'm like, you don't have a business, you just own your job. But business owner, he has systems, he has people, and he has the ability to make money when he's sleeping. Same as an investor. That's the right side of money. I'm going to take you from the left side to the right side. Please focus. No distractions, and you're going to learn. So step one is to track inflow and outflow. There'll be a link in the description for an Excel document that you can just download to track all your things, where you got product, out, the price of it, the category, why did I buy it, and the date. And then we've got green, the stream of income that you've been paid from, how much you've earned. I wrote that wrong. The reason why the money's been earned and the date. And then the second thing you want to do is you want to almost have a budget and a pot allocation for the money that comes in. So you want to be able to direct the money when it comes into your bank straight away, okay? Because this is preparing you for when you actually do create wealth. I know that a lot of you aren't where you want to be at, and neither am I, really. I'm not earning $1 million a month like I want to be, but every single time I earn money, it has I know out of £1 where that's being directed into. So you can decide, percentages, based on how much you earn, where this money wants to go, but, divide it into parts so you've always got stability. So now let's talk about wealth building. There's actually 5 areas of wealth building. So the first thing is the belief system behind it. Second thing is intellect. The third is your skill set. Fourth is your network. And the fifth thing is your environment. And by the way, I am teaching this a lot more, one-to-one for free for a limited time as part of an experiment. But if you want to learn more, check the description. If you don't want to, no pressure. So let's talk about the belief systems. So your money belief systems are hidden thoughts and emotions that you hold about wealth, earning, spending, and success. They drive your decisions, your risk tolerance, and also ultimately whether you build or lose money. Your money beliefs come from, childhood conditioning, social influences, and personal experiences. If you grew up hearing, rich people are greedy, live below your means, you may try and avoid wealth or luxury lifestyle. And when you try and work, which, in the back of your mind you want also, you might sabotage your own success because the belief is still running in the background. And there's 3 steps to rewire the belief barrier. The first is to reprogram your mind with empowering money affirmations. The second way to do that is to educate yourself on wealth, invest in business and money growth, and also surrounding yourself with wealthy people, okay? Intellect, financial intellect is your ability to understand and make strategic decisions regarding money. It determines how well you navigate earning, saving, and investing, and multiplying wealth. So guys, I'm very tired. I've just finished 2.5 hours of Muay Thai training. And if you know what Muay Thai is, you know it's hard, all right? But back to the video. A good start would be knowing where your money's going, because 99% of people do not know where their money is going, and 99% of people are poor. Skill set, the most controllable factor. Your brain is the most advanced machine ever created. Okay, we are God's highest form of creation. It adapts, learns, and evolves, meaning your financial situation is not permanent. If you're broke right now, it is not permanent. And if you don't like what you earn, you upgrade your skills and then you change it with no excuses. You level up, you learn, and you evolve. So network. This is very, very, very important. Your network is probably your most powerful asset in the world of business and creating wealth, because it shapes your opportunities, the advice that you get, and ultimately your income. And if you stay around broke, negative, average people, you will stay the same as them. Surround yourself with ambitious, successful people, you're going to rise to their level. Environment. Most people don't even realize this, but your environment actually controls more than you think. And if you're struggling to grow, start by changing your surroundings, the people you spend your time with, the places that you spend your time, and the content that you consume and the advice that you take. Oh, not above you. When your environment forces you to level up, success becomes effortless. Now, for a limited time, obviously I'm helping people for free, but you also want to create yourself a to-do list for this video. So the first thing you need to do is start tracking your inflow and outflow. The second thing is create a budget and pots. Third thing, identify and break limiting beliefs. Fourth, level up understanding of money. I can't bloody speak properly. Fifth, start learning new income-making skills. 6, list your closest friends and look who's holding you back or distracting you. 7, do what you can with your environment to set you up for your success. And as I've said multiple times in this video, I am helping people for free. So check the description if you're serious about changing your life. Not the average guru bullshit stuff. But if you don't want to, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. More videos like this on the channel. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.